Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to King of Dragon Pass. Let's go ahead and proceed to the next year and allocate our magic. We are still at King Reputation. Godtalkers warn that the coming harvest will be very poor. They heard whispers in a strange language but could not make out the meaning. It's a good thing I have 3,000 food stockpiled. Put 2 into crops, 1 into herds, 2 into quests, 2 into trade, 1 into war, and we will be okay. I'm going to be doing a Heroquest this year, that is the plan. Rosticos died of old age. He died in a great rage over some trifling thing, but at least the end was short. No, not Rosticos! Ah. The farmers are despairing, but the clan mood is optimistic. Alright, well, I guess the first thing that we need to do is reorganize. So, bargaining. It looks like Elgane is going to be our best choice. Excellent at bargaining. We got you guys. This does mean that I do not actually have a combat person on the ring. I suppose I could take you off, but you've got renowned magic. And I kind of like renowned magic. So I think we'll go with this for now. If I got Kalai on the ring, that might be okay. I guess right now Wilms is going to serve as our combat person, although he's only good. Okay, well. And Coralmar returns again, demanding a tribute on behalf of the Kolamar tribe. Yeah, I don't really have a choice right now. I'll pay them. They're all fighting. It's sea season, you fools! Jeez. Alright, Elmal. Let's, Alright, so sun would be good. What else could I do? Barntar, you've got, those are Oxford Plowmore land. You know what? Vigor might be better. Let's go with Vigor. Any others? I don't think so. Alright, Elmal. Let's go ahead and sacrifice for Sun. And we will go with 15 goods. Elmal accepted our sacrifice. Many of your Carls pack up to leave. We've tried and tried to get you to listen to us, says Corlamon, who speaks for the others. Finally, we see that your misrule of this clan will never end. The people of the Six Brothers have agreed to admit us to their ranks. Oh, I should have replaced Randan when I replaced Elgane. Promise to perform the hero quest of Ernal defeats the tribe. If we resolve this by a hero quest, it will counterbalance the shame of having gotten to this point. It is exceptionally rare for Carls to leave a clan like this. We must match it with an exceptionally rare reaction. Plead with them to stay. The Carl is the backbone of the clan. We are disgraced unless we take giant steps to win them back. Mere words are unlikely to effect a reconciliation now. Although we should have attempted the hero quest of Ernal defeats the tribe earlier, this is still a chance of success. During the War of the Gods, Orlanth neglected his duties to his son Barntar the Plowman, but he mended his ways before it was too late. Well, promise to perform the hero quest Ernal defeats the tribe. Well, that's going to be you. I guess we'll call on the Genesny. Okay, let's see. Reconcile the grievances of the Carls is what we're gonna do. The people have gathered their magic to help propel Beneva into the realm of the gods with the assistance of 30 Genesni. This myth begins with an attack on Arnalda by an enemy, which causes starvation within the Storm Tribe. She goes on a journey to recover Barntar, Ezra, and Aralda, the lost gods who will enable her to feed the tribe. What benefit does Beneva seek from this hero quest? Reconcile the grievances of the Carls. Okay, as soon as she appears in the realm of the gods, Beneva is attacked by a cackling skeletal figure. It is Daga, god of drought. We will suffer Daga's blows. Beneva suffered terribly as Daga attacked her. She felt everything going wrong, as all of the sustenance was torn from the earth. She felt the cries of the starving people of the Storm Tribe. But she survived. Daga could not kill her. Make sure that I'm on the right one. There we go. Of course, we've already done this one, so we do know, basically how it goes. Beneva knows that many things which seem to be dead are really just hiding in the earth. Alright, so let's convince the elves that we are no traitor. The elves accepted this and gave her the seed she needed. The seed is called Adboral, and it is a burrowing thing that makes a big tunnel into the earth for Beneva. Beneva goes into the tunnel where she finds Arnalda's terrible sister Marangor, the earthquake goddess. She's taken Barntar as her thrall. Alright. So, we need to say that without Barntar to plow the lands, there will be no reason to fight. Marangor replied, "You are right. We cannot let starvation claim the Storm Tribe before the darkness comes. There will be enough starvation as it is. I will return your son to you." Now we are meeting with Arnalda's terrible aunt, Tai Koratek, the goddess of the dead. Alright, so, here, Ezra and Aralda will disturb things here, making life where there should be death. Tai Koratek relented and returned Ezra and Aralda to Beneva. And Beneva seeks to leave the earthen tunnel, but the gods she has rescued. But a terrible woman blocks her way, looking fierce and brandishing an axe. And this one is... I myself will come to the place of the dead, and you will seek to avenge me. When the terrible woman saw that Arnalda understood, she said, "I will be born as your daughter when you are slain. When the terrible times predicted by Marangor and Tai Koratek come true, I will avenge you, but for now, I will let you return to the world with the ones you have rescued." Beneva returns to the land of mortals, her quest a successful one. The Carls were reconciled to the clan again, amid the relieved weeping of all in the clan. Most of the Carls were sufficiently impressed by this gesture to give the clan another chance, but we still did lose some population. Alright, it is now fire season. Of course, there goes our chance to do the making of the Storm Tribe or Orlanth and Aroka. Well, I mean, I guess we can take a little bit of time. Alright, so, the farmers feel resolved, the weapon thanes are confident, and the clan mood is contented. Alright, so that's a bit better, but, well, we were allied with the Hendarti. Alright, well, let's send an emissary to the Hendarti. Our best friends are the Old Owls, and the Conthasos hate us the most. Even more than the Tedanlings? Really? Let's try and resolve feud. I got 100 horses, that's not bad. I got a lot of goods, though. And you know what? I will give them some cows. Elgane has presented your gifts to the Hendart clan, and extended an offer of peace. The Hendarti seem uncomfortable at accepting such a large amount of gifts, but do not give them back. Rosteron, their chief, is reserved. Aslandar, the clan trader, seems receptive. Their ranking weapon thane, Frithorf, on the other hand, clearly imagines himself striking you down on the field of battle. You suggest offering them wealth. 7 cows would be a minimum, 50 cows would be good, 100 would be excellent. That That seems insane. I'm not going to give them that many cows to mend a feud. How about arrange a... probably won't take that. Offer to lend support to a ritual of their choice. How's that? Most of the clan. They were pleased by our generosity, and we ended the feud. Oh my god, that eliminated all of my magic. I did not realize I was going to do that. I'm not sure if that was, whether that was worth. We're being raided by the Staghearths. They have 18 horsemen and 210 swordsmen. Wow. Luckily, our patrol spotted them, and all 28 weapon thanes met them, as well as 266 of the feared. Sacrifice to Glorantha, drive them off, and skirmish. The Staghearths had burned 2 steads before we mustered our warriors. They had to charge through a withering hail of missile fire. Hacking through the press, Kalai emerges on the other side of the Staghearth battle line, but alone. The enemy warriors nearest to Kalai step out of sword range for a moment and laugh at their chance to take him down with superior numbers. Rejoin our forces as fast as possible. Come on, be like Rusticos. Kalai tried to dodge the Staghearths and rejoin our fighters, but the Staghearths cut him off. The Staghearth warriors got in each other's way as they scrambled away from Kalai's sudden attack. He swung his sword in great arcs that left 3 Staghearths bleeding behind him. This was too much for the Staghearth fighters, who dropped their spears and ran away from Kalai as quickly as they could. I am definitely regretting not putting him on the, as our clan chief. There was bitter fighting. Their magic was stronger than ours, but we were not dismayed. We drove the Staghearths off, and their survivors left without plundering our Tula. We captured 7 horses. Our auxiliaries were able to heal 2 of our warriors. Getting more horses is good. Did lose a weapon thane, but that's okay. The Hendart are now, positive, so... I don't know that we need to get an alliance with them, but... it's okay. Let's, first of all, fix our things. And let's cattle raid the Staghearths. $18 cows. And the Boscovi stole 30 cows. Seriously? What is wrong with you? Stupid weapon thanes on patrol. And this is fantastic. More good news. Many of the cows are sick. The Carls are worried that the disease spirits will grow stronger and infest the healthy animals. They figure that 60 cows have the disease right now. After this is over, we should replenish our herds by raiding the clan with lots of cows. That's what I try to do. Aralda is the bountiful cow mother who brought her 4-legged people into Arnalda's stead. That doesn't help me much. Send for Aralda priestesses from other clans. Send for shamans to drive away the disease spirits. Our magic is poor, so we should send for outside help. There's nothing to do but destroy the diseased animals. I can find shamans to drive away the disease spirits. It is sensible to appeal to Aralda priestesses. Shamans might scare off the bad spirits, but they won't be able to cure the cows that are already affected. You don't have an opinion. Let's send for Aralda priestesses from other clans. No priestesses came. The sick cows soon died, and the disease seemed to spread to other cows. Crap. Well, that is pretty bad. What are we looking at? I do not have enough oxen, so that's unfortunate. Well, that did happen after all of that, so it might not be so bad. But let's see. Well, we're best with the old owls. So, I want to buy cattle. I'm not going to sell food. I'm going to sell goods and horses. We've been short of Carls for some time. We don't have enough workers for the fields or herds. I guess I could recruit more. But I'm only going to offer land only. Remember Vobala, the simple girl mistaken for a hero of the Knowing God? Our priestesses took over her care when we brought her home again, and report she is an exceptional spirit talker now. Her ability has brought blessings upon the clan. Well, that's good. Our caravan is back from the old owls. We traded 57 cows worth of goods and 16 horses for 99 cattle. I'm good with that. Daryl, their chief, gave us hospitality, and we talked at length. I found him to be a very honest man. Priestesses of Chalana Arroy from many different clans have gathered together to pay homage to their goddess. As part of their devotions, they are traveling to various tulas and offering to heal the sick and the wounded. They ask only that you promise to aid them in the future, when your help is needed. The more people they heal, the greater the favor they will ask. The people are honored by their visit. There are 20 people sick. I honestly can't remember if they ever come in and call in the favor. Not all attempts to heal succeed, but these priestesses have powerful magic. Everyone loves and respects the priestesses of Chalana Arroy. Chalana Arroy is the virtuous goddess of healing and mercy. Many of the people are sick. In general, it is bad to promise a favor when you do not know what that favor will be. However, if you can trust anyone, it is priestesses of Chalana Arroy. Of course, we should let them heal everyone. Did I ever tell you the story about what happened when Yermal lifted Chalana Arroy's skirt to see what was underneath? We'll ask them to heal all of your sick and wounded. And they did so, and the people rejoiced. The priestesses departed, reminding us that they would one day return to ask for a favor in return. We had a bad harvest. Luckily, we should still have enough food to feed everyone in the coming year. I should hope so with the stockpile of 3,806, which I don't think I've ever had before. We were able to attract 36 new Carls to the clan. They brought with them 77 children. Hopefully that will be enough. Alrighty. What else do I want to do? I'm probably making enough sheep right now. Yes, making enough sheep that I could upgrade something. Woad reduces the number of deaths and wounds among the farmers. That really hasn't been too much of an issue. Tracking is always good, but then again, so is Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I think, is better. Although tracking might just help in more general situations. Improves your chances when defending. Reduces the number of deaths and wounds among our weapon thanes. Sun might just be a good thing to go with. Can I build another? Nope. I can only have the one size. Chalana Arroy. I should probably look to see who is, you know, when we have more. That's fine. Morale is always good. I'm definitely going to want to switch over to Silvertongue before it's time to form a tribe. Yeah, I mean, there's some other good ones, but I'm just not sure that anything is really great right now. I kind of have the stuff that I really want. I guess we'll just explore a Tula. Not with you, though. How about you? Although I think that this will probably not work. I didn't find anything interesting. Alright. A number of the clan's leading men approach the ring. Their leader, Antarios, has a litany of complaints. Ever since Randan became chief, Antarios says, our reputation has suffered. I'm pretty sure we're at the highest we can get right now. Our friends the old owls compare us unfavorably with their livestock. The Tedanlings send curses that sour our milk and make our bread taste like straw. At home, things are no better. The spirits of our ancestors are slow to answer us. It's time we had a new chief. Do nothing? I can't believe we're wasting time with this windbag. Remind them of their duty. The Carls have no particular complaints about Randan. Let's dispute their allegations. Randan patiently addresses each of their complaints. He exposed each one as an exaggeration or misunderstanding until even Antarios reaffirmed his allegiance to Randan as the clan's chosen leader. I still should have gotten rid of him. 36 cows. Pay them for now. Probably could have fought them then, but you do not want to be raided by the tribe. That is not a good thing. That's really, really, really not a good thing. How are we doing now? 531 farmers to tend all of our crops and herds, but we only have 511. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I don't have enough. I mean, I could just reduce the cropland, yeah, but... As long as I'm getting enough food, I think I'm okay, so... Yeah, I mean, we're really doing well on food, so it's not a problem. No sick, no wounded right now. I guess I will build a temple for Elmal. We'll go ahead and do so. I think we're making enough sheep. Warriors from the Staghearth clan have snuck onto your Tula and killed one of our Carls, Brandgor. They identified themselves as Varmond and Yarensor, and let Brandgor's son go so that he would know that they did this to avenge their brother Hjord, who had been killed during a raid by Brandgor's nephew Harvar. Launch a raid against the Staghearths. Send your weapon thanes to kill Varmand and Yarensor. Send weapon thanes to kill one of their relatives. Our forces can take the Staghearths. We have good grounds for a legal case, but we'd be unlikely to prevail if we pressed for outlawry. We cannot let Brandgor go unavenged. Our farmers are fine fighters, but they cannot stand against professional weapon thanes. They look up to us to do something. Neither killing nor blood price will bring back Brandgor, but we should accept the latter to avoid making things worse. We have to let tempers cool before we do anything. Orlanth established the first wereguilds, but he himself often chose vengeance instead. Let's go ahead and demand wereguild. I think custom is probably going to be the best. Actually, let's go ahead and send Kalai. He's apparently our second best custom person, which is amazing. How much do you ask for? The usual amount, 10 cows in silver. Varmand and Yarensor refused to pay compensation. They jeered at Kalai, saying, "We will never pay silver to a weak clan like the Dragons, who can't protect their farmers." Okay. I might lose some cattle in this. We were spotted by the Staghearth patrols, and our 25 weapon thanes and 276 footmen are facing 22 weapon thanes and 189 swordsmen. Wow, that is actually a lot. Sacrifice to Humakt. Kill as many as possible. Charge. go ahead and use the gray net as well. And what the heck, we'll use the 2 bits of magic that I have. The Staghearths attacked while we were still sacrificing. It was a short, nasty battle. Our magic threw them into confusion. We drove the Staghearths from the battlefield, striking them down as they fled. We captured 32 cows and 8 horses. We took 11 Staghearth auxiliaries captive. Our auxiliaries kept 6 warriors from dying and bandaged 8 of the wounded. 12 of our footmen were wounded. We killed 6 of their weapon thanes. 11 more were wounded. 32 of their footmen, and 56 of them were wounded. We have 11 prisoners from the Staghearth clan. What should we do with them? Tempted to kill them, but I will ransom them. 55 cows worth of loot. And now we are being raided by the Tadanlings. There goes all my magic. 13 horsemen, 112 swordsmen. We have 13 weapon thanes and 146 of the feared. Drive them off and skirmish. I will continue to use the gray net just in case. Alright, we lost 2 footmen and 5 were wounded, but the Tadanlings had to charge through a devastating hail of missile fire. There was an extended clash. We drove the Tadanlings off, and their survivors left without plundering our Tula. We captured 9 horses. Our auxiliaries were able to heal 1 of our warriors. 6 weapon thanes were killed, 5 were wounded, 23 footmen were killed, 48 were wounded. And now we're being raided by the Boscovi. Seriously, guys! So, 19 horsemen, 236 swordsmen. Wow. Drive them off and skirmish. Let's sacrifice to Glorantha as well. I am using the gray net. Tempted to use the whirlwind jar. Yeah, I was afraid of that. The Boscovi rushed us before we'd fired more than a few volleys. There was a bloody battle. Their magic helped carry them to victory. We were driven from the battlefield, and Boscovi made off with 5 cows and 7 horses. They took 13 cows worth of loot. We lost a weapon thane, 7 footmen, but we definitely killed more of them. And now, the trolls. Sacrifice to Humakt, drive them off, skirmish. I got way more than they do, though. And a new guy, a Humakti. The trolls rushed us before we'd fired more than a few volleys. Gardrosten dodges a spear thrown by a troll hidden in the darkness and collects his wits for the fight to come. How should he fight? Fight bravely, new guy, who's very good at combat. Gardrosten met the trolls head-on, raining blow after blow upon any who dared face him. Our warriors took heart from seeing Gardrosten fight so bravely, but after another skirmish, he collapsed. Dead? Now we drove them off, at least. It's still storm season. That is just really ridiculous. The farmers are despairing again. I could feast. I don't like feasting, though. Alright, well, if we were to reorganize... let's see, very good combat. Super young, though. You're excellent at combat. Excellent leadership and very good leadership, but excellent at magic. Nah, I'm gonna wait until I can... I kind of want him to do the Glorantha and Heroka, so that I can try and improve him a bit more. Actually, this might be a good time for switching this. This is... no, that's wounded people. That's fine. Alright, we got that. Let's go ahead and get a few more weapon thanes. Not from the Carls, from outside the clan. I just met with God Talkers of the Old Owl clan. They said that the holy people of the Conthasos clan have learned previously unknown secrets of the Lankormai finds the truth story by journeying to the realm of the gods. It is too bad that we are feuding with the Conthassos. They will never share this hard-won insight with us. I don't know that it matters, but... 34 babies were born. We initiated 14 children as adults. The clan has 53 more people, 25 fewer head of cattle, 3 more horses, and 17 more sheep than we did last Sacred Time. We produced 1,614 and ate 1,128 bushels of food. 297 were lost due to spoilage. Our crafters produced 156 cows worth of goods. Our market made a profit of 58 cows worth of goods. But, we are definitely having a very, very mixed bag of luck. When we come back next time, we will see if we can maybe get some things to improve. I don't know. We'll see. Like, we are actually really powerful. Most of the raids we endure, we win. We have more weapon thanes and more feared than most other clans. And yet, they all see us as weak, and I don't understand what's going on there. Anyway, we'll figure it out later, perhaps. It is about time, you know, really is time to do the Making of the Storm Tribe thing, but we're gonna have to wait another year. Oh well, we'll see. See you next time, everyone.